fell.
Absolutely. Prayers continue. Just talking to a friend who rode the storm out. They lost power. He's got a generator. So they're in northern Tampa. So a lot of heavy rain, a lot of dangerous wind, and there were more than 50 tornado warnings. I know we confirmed a little more than a dozen that actually touched down. But at one point, the warnings were just upwards of 50 across central areas of Florida today. It will rapidly improve. That's the good news, and I'll give you a closer look. But first things first, in San Antonio, tomorrow, an ozone action day. So a weather impact alert is up for us. We are going to be concerned with air quality because we're going to expect a lot of bad ground ozone. Right now, live check of the air quality monitor shows you moderate San Antonio, down I-35 to Laredo for unhealthy for sensitive groups. So you can see that orange shade there. We could see that tomorrow here if we see a lot of those compounds from emissions get cooked up in daytime heat. That's why it's between 1 and 6. You want to avoid refueling. You want to avoid cutting the grass. You want to avoid a drive-through and letting that car idle. That's when those added emissions are going to cook up bad ozone. Remember, ozone's good up high, protecting us, but bad nearby. We don't want to breathe it. So spare the air on Thursday, a weather impact alert. If you're just joining us, want to recap what's happening with Milton. Made landfall, 7:30 our time, 8:30 Sarasota, Florida, south of Tampa, in between Tampa Bay and Fort Myers. A Category 2 right now. It'll move right across and reemerge out over open water by about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Take a hard right into the central Atlantic and be fizzling out. Good riddance, of course. Now, on the back side, look at this dry air push. What we call is subsidence. It always happens behind major systems like this, a sinking air motion. Very dry from top to bottom, and it's still very dry here as well. High pressure in the upper altitudes, high pressure at the surface, and dry air just got drier today with the front moving through. So dew points all day have been comfortable. Even tonight, only 51. So it's 79 on a partly to mostly clear night. Winds are calm. It is a very nice night. Today's numbers almost our second day in a row of a record, 93, one shy of the 2014 94. See this average of 85? We're heading there. We're heading there. We've got a nice looking cold front on the 14-day forecast. Here's today's. It slides through now out into the Gulf waters. This is what delivered that dry air on top of what was already dry air. So essentially, dry got drier, and it stays that way. As dew points, will spend part of tomorrow in the 40s, maybe go up to 50, 51. Either way, that is still very, very comfortable, but very, very dry. Statewide, look at this, a 7-day rain forecast. Nothing. We're not expecting a drop of rain until maybe South Padre Island, 1/10 of an inch in the next 7 days. We haven't had measurable rain since September 5th. It's been over a month. Now look, humidity. It will be coming back over the weekend, so we'll start feeling that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but then here's that front I was talking to you about. Big drop in not only humidity, but temperatures as well. So here's the 14-day forecast. Tomorrow, a weather impact alert because of air quality. Do what you can to spare the air on an ozone action day, mid-90s right on through Sunday. But remember, over the weekend, we're going to add in the added humidity. So we could see some morning cloud cover, afternoon sun, no chance of rain. And then here it is. The frontal boundary comes in. Look at this, 63 to 85 Tuesday, 58 to 84 Wednesday, Thursday the 17th. Use a little PTO. Look at this. Oh, 56 to 83. Spectacular day on Thursday the 17th. And then the weekend of the 19th and 20th. Looking good as we climb back towards 90 degrees. Hey, if you want to check it out, WTSP, our sister station, Tampa Bay, Florida. Again, live, wall-to-wall coverage of the impact of Milton in central Florida. Go to KENS 5 Plus. And you can watch that live coverage. It's on the right side of your screen right now. Those are live images coming out of Bradenton, Florida. Again, Hurricane Milton's impact, live coverage from our sister station. Prayers to all those families in the storm's path. Again, we're streaming this live on KENS 5 Plus on your Roku, Apple TV, as well as your Fire Stick.